First at 6 here on Fox 61, a police department in our state says it received a tip just hours before a man fired shots outside the D.C. Correspondents' Dinner. What we know about the suspect and that tip this morning. And good Monday morning to you. Thanks so much for starting off your day with us and your new week with us here at Fox 61 and Fox 61 Plus America Areas.
And I'm Bridget Piorla. Hope you had a great weekend. How could you not enjoy what a beautiful day yesterday was? Let's try to keep it going now. And it's going to be even warmer, right, Rachel?
Oh, today is going to be a beautiful day. So temperatures already starting off in the mid to upper 30s, but by the afternoon, we'll get up to around 70 degrees. So if you enjoyed yesterday, you'll like today because it is expected to be even warmer than yesterday afternoon, with even more sunshine. Wind is calm right now. It feels like 37 in Hartford, 35 in Willimantic, 36 in Norwich now, and around 37 degrees in the Torrington area. So for the kids that are going to the bus stop this morning, plan for the 30s and 40s now, so slightly cool. But by the afternoon, we will get up to around 70 degrees, recess likely outside later on. So town by town, around 69 degrees over in Naugatuck, 62 in Milford, 72 degrees though in Hartford, and around 69 in Colchester, Lyme, 60 degrees in Montville. So it's going to be a nice day. Overnight tonight into tomorrow, temperatures will be in the 40s to start, up around 70 again for the afternoon. Mix of sun and clouds. Clouds build in for our Wednesday, and that is going to be ahead of some changes on the way. An opportunity for some rain as we head into our Thursday. It cools things down as we head into the rest of our work week and into this upcoming weekend. We'll talk a little bit more about that coming up in just a bit. Here at 6:01, almost 6:02. Now, most of the road work has cleared up for the morning commute, which is certainly some good news. But we do have this closure here, Waterbury Road in Thompson. This is closed north and southbound between West Hill Road and Carter Road. That's going to stretch back to Route 8. That's due to a water main break that happened last week. We also have some road work clearing here in Waterbury as well as towards Middlebury and Southbury. So you're seeing those oranges and yellows, indication of some slowdown. So that's clearing up as of now. Erica.
Rachel, thanks so much. The gunman who police say rushed past security at the White House Correspondents' Dinner is expected to appear in court for the first time today. He's been identified as 31-year-old Cole Thomas Allen. We're told that he's a teacher from Torrance, California. Investigators are combing through a message they believe Allen sent right before the incident. The White House says it shows he wanted to target Trump administration officials.
I ask that all Americans recommit with their hearts and resolving our difference peacefully.
It appears he was targeting members of the administration, but I say that generally because that's all we know right now. We don't have any specifics beyond that.
While the president, first lady, and other senior cabinet members were not hurt, one officer was shot, but he was saved by his bulletproof vest. FBI agents raided what's believed to be the suspect's home in Torrance, California, Sunday morning. And this is what people who live next door to him had to say.
I know he lives there. I just know what I've read in the media coverage. I'm friends with his father, and his parents are very peaceful, very good people. But I don't know much about him.
Again, Cole Thomas Allen is expected to appear in court today.
As police continue to dig into the shooter's background, New London police say they received a tip from the family of Cole Thomas Allen. That tip came 2 hours after shots were fired outside the White House Correspondents' Dinner Saturday. Fox 61's Glenn Kittle joins us live in New London with how this could impact the investigation. And Glenn, a lot of questions this morning about why the tip came to Connecticut and the alleged shooter lived in California.
Good morning, Bridget. Yeah, we're told by police that Allen's brother called New London PD at around 10:49 on Saturday night, saying that he had information that was pertinent to that shooting that happened on the White House Correspondents' Dinner at 8:30 that same evening. We're also told that Allen sent messages to his brother, messages that were politically motivated. Now, according to investigators so far, after interviewing the brother, New London police immediately contacted federal authorities. The brother was then interviewed by those federal investigators as part of the expanding case. Now, the Associated Press reports Allen referred to himself as a, quote, friendly federal assassin in those messages, also making references to President Trump without naming him directly. Now, we spoke with people in New London who are reacting to this latest incident of political violence.
These things need to be taken seriously because, like, the threat level nowadays is very concerning. We have a war that's going on. It puts a lot of targets on a lot of Americans' backs. Glad that people are concerned enough to call the authorities. I didn't vote for the guy, but I also don't think people should be doing this kind of stuff.
It's scary. The shootings are getting out of hand. I think something has to be done. I don't think we necessarily need to take weapons away from everybody. I think certain people should be allowed to carry weapons for their protection. But it's scary.
New London Police Chief Brian Wright made it clear on Sunday night that this is as far as the investigation goes for New London Police. The investigation now sits in the hands of federal investigators. We're going to continue to follow this story and bring you the latest news out of New London as we hear more. But for right now, live in New London, Glenn Kittle, Fox 61.
Yeah, still in the early stages of the investigation, Glenn, but thankfully we are getting some more insight about the alleged shooter thanks to his family being so cooperative with police. Glenn, thanks. And happening today at Yale Law School, a new federal lawsuit is expected to be announced challenging the Veterans Affairs rules on benefits for kids of Vietnam veterans. This pertains to exposure to Agent Orange. That's a powerful herbicide that killed a jungle cover during the conflict. Right now, the VA only helps if the mother served in Vietnam, but science that dad's exposure to Agent Orange can also cause birth defects. The cause and the case focuses on Ron and Michelle Cristoforo, whose daughter was born with a condition linked to Agent Orange exposure. Supporters say the law is unfair and leaves families like theirs without any help.
Today, we're expected to get a major update on a highway construction project. This was in Meriden. Crews are in the middle of a multi-year process to reconfigure the I-91, 691, and Route 15 interchange. Today's update is expected to happen at 11 a.m. in Meriden.
Waterbury Road in Thomaston remains closed this morning between West Hill Road and Carter Road due to a water main break. The break was a 42-inch transmission line on Waterbury Road, and that's part of Waterbury's water system. Officials noted that while most materials are on hand, some specific parts required for the repair will take at least a week. City officials say homeowners and businesses aren't expected to lose service to water, but may see a drop in water pressure or even discolored water until repairs are made.
Happening today, the former union president of the Seymour Police Department is expected before a judge. Police say Officer Justin Quilty is accused of stealing thousands of dollars from union accounts. Police say Quilty turned himself in earlier this month on a larceny charge. Investigators say he withdrew more than $32,000 over a 10-month period by using a debit card that he was not authorized to have. According to the warrant, much of that money was then transferred into his personal account and then a sports betting account. Quilty has been on administrative leave since October, when the discrepancies were first discovered.
Today, the man convicted in the 2020 stabbing of three brothers in Bridgeport will learn his fate. 25-year-old Danilo Valley was convicted of 2 counts of first-degree assault and 3 counts of reckless endangerment. Sentencing is set for this morning at Bridgeport Superior Court. Valley faces up to 43 years in prison.
A 16-year-old was shot on Sunday evening in Hartford. Police say it happened on Garden Street. They say the teenager brought himself to the hospital and that he was conscious and alert when he arrived. No word this morning on his condition.
A 66-year-old Stamford woman has died after being hit by a pickup truck on Saturday afternoon. This happened in the area of Strawberry Hill Avenue and Colonial Road. Police say the woman was in the crosswalk when she was hit. The driver of the pickup was given a citation for failure to grant the right-of-way to a pedestrian in a crosswalk. So far, no other charges have been issued. Police continue to investigate what happened.
Wethersfield police responded to Kay Jewelers on the Silas Dean Highway for a report of a theft. This happened on Saturday night. Officers said 3 men wearing masks and black clothes entered the store while it was still open and used a hammer to smash several glass panels. Police say they stole numerous jewelry items and then drove off in a black Hyundai Elantra with dark tinted windows. Police say the car had no license plate and there were no threats of violence or injuries reported. The investigation is still ongoing.
Fairfield police canceled last weekend's Jennings Beach Carnival and came after several fights during Friday night festivities, which was a day 1 of the weekend-long event. Officers say a large group of people started creating chaos, which put families in danger. Police said the groups ran into neighborhoods and nearby stores where even more fights broke out.